All right, looks like I'm live. So let me go try to find this live stream on my channel to make sure that everything is operating as it should. Hopefully. Let's see. Channel to make sure that. Yep, looks like we good to go. We live. We in the building. Give me one more second here. Make sure I got what I need. All right, we cool. All right. Yeah, boy. What's up, y'all? Happy Friday. See a couple of my people out there. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Yo. This one is going to be pretty straightforward tonight. I mean, it can't get any more straightforward than the actual title of the live stream. We'll get into that in a moment when we get some more people up in here. When more people come up in here, now I don't know, but yeah, the title is what the title is, fam. Like, I can't be any clearer than that. But I'll get into all of the extra dressing and trimming here in a moment. But it is at the clock. And let me go ahead and get this party started. People are here. They're waiting. Let's rock and roll. So, with that being said, I appreciate y'all dropping in. Time for your boy Vyper to go to work. What's up, people? This your boy Vyper, the man about tech, back again for the video. And before I get started with tonight's festivities, let me see who I got in the chat tonight. First on the list is Brian Tech. What's up, Brian? Got here early, my guy. What's going on? How you doing, sir? Good to see you. My enforcer, Genosis, is in the cut. What's up, my dude? How you doing? Good to see you. We got Josh Quinones. What's up, Josh? How you doing, man? Good to see you in the cut. Mike McCain. What's up, Mike? What's going on with you? How you doing? We got Joe in the building. What's going on? Joe, how you doing? We got Jay Grizzly. What's up, Jay? How you doing? Salute to you. Appreciate you being here. We got Jeff. Hell yeah, in the building. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, man? Always good to see you. We got Marcus Fan in the building. What's up, Marcus? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Hopefully you're doing well. Also, shout out to my lurk squad. There are probably a few of you all lurking out there. You can't comment because maybe you're watching on the TV or you got me on in the background. I don't know. I'm just glad that you got your channel tuned to Friday Night Vyp. This is rare for me these days, 2 weeks in a row. But yeah, we are here 2 weeks in a row. And like I said, it's real simple tonight. This is straightforward as hell. Apple, actually, let me I think we got visuals. I think I got visuals. Let me pull up the visual. If I can find it. Oh, you know what? It could be a little bit more difficult here. Yeah, hold on. Let me see how this is gonna work. I did not understand, or I did not test this out to see how this is gonna work tonight. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah. What in the hell? All right. Okay. All right, we're going to now. Is this thing? No, it's not gonna work the way it's supposed to. Nope. All right, you know what? We're just gonna do it like this. So, Apple announced WWDC. It is June 9th to the 13th of this year. So in a few weeks here, we're about to move into April. So, well, I shouldn't say a couple of months here. We're about to move into April. Then y'all know comes May and then comes June. It'll be here pretty quickly. And let me just be real with you. I don't care. Yo, what's up, Ron? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Appreciate you being here. But yeah, I can't be any clearer with you all. WWDC, one of the most exciting Apple events every year, is 2 months away, and the captain of Team Apple does not care. I do not care. I have never in my life been less excited for an Apple event than I am for WWDC. And you're probably like, Vyper, why? Why do you not care? Well, like I said in the live stream title, it's Apple's fault. So let's turn back the clock to a year ago. Actually, no, a little over a year ago, I guess. Yeah, a little over a year ago, right? WWDC last year, talking about Apple Intelligence and how it's supposed to be doing this and how it's going to do that, that, and the other. And they're talking about personalized Siri, doing integrating with your phone. They're talking about the integration with ChatGPT, this, that, and the other. All these different things that are supposed to, make your life easier on iPhone moving forward. And then WWDC comes and goes. And then we get into October or September, I should say, where the iPhone released in September, right? The iPhone, before they were ever even released, all of the marketing, all of the advertisements were centered around Apple Intelligence and these phones coming with Apple Intelligence. So you fast forward to September of last year, the phone come out, there is not a drop of Apple Intelligence present on those phones. Not even a drop. It took them a month to get the very basic features of Apple Intelligence on the damn phone. So they intentionally lied about their or they lied in their advertising because they advertised for days that Apple Intelligence was going to be present on these phones at launch. It was never there. And then when it finally comes the next month, you got to wait a whole month. It's basic bitch shit. Literally, excuse my language, but it's basic bitch shit. It's like, no, let me not go there. But you know what I mean. It's basic bitch material, okay? Nothing that came out that month later was anything to write home about as it relates to Apple Intelligence. That's literally what it was. So here we are. We are in March, about to be April of next year. I'm on the beta, so I'm on 18.4, and we're still working with basic bitch Apple Intelligence. I mean, where is the in-depth stuff? Where is the personalized theory? Where is the large language model stuff that Apple was supposed to be doing that was supposed to naturally integrate with your everyday tackle iPhone? Where is the juicy-ish? It's just not here, yo. And then we got this, I think Apple came out a few weeks ago and said that they're delaying that type of stuff until 2027. Bro, what? You got on stage last year at WWDC and you spent so much time waxing poetic about all these things that Apple Intelligence was going to be, and now it's time to come and deliver, and you're nowhere to be found. You're a no-show. You're looking like LeBron James at the United Center last night, looking dumbfounded that you got beat in the last seconds of the game. What is going on right here? What is happening, Apple? Where is the Apple that I grew up and loved, man? This new Apple that's going on right now, this new Apple that is over-promising and under-delivering. I don't know you. I don't recognize you, fam. You know what they say, right? Game recognize game. And I don't recognize you, Apple. I don't recognize you anymore. Where the hell is the good stuff, man? Where is the Apple Intelligence that the people paid to see? We ain't got it yet, yo. We ain't got it yet. So, with all that being said, why the hell should I care about WWDC 2025 when WWDC 24 was the biggest bunch of vaporware monkey crap in the history of Apple? Why? Why should I care? Why should I care? So that's where I'm at right now. I just don't care. Because if you're going to talk all this yibber jabber and then you under-deliver, it really is difficult for me to take Apple seriously right now. And that is a dangerous precedent for Apple to be sitting in right now because I am one of the hardcore Apple lovers out there. My MacBook is Apple, my phone is Apple, my headphones are Apple. Y'all know who I am. Y'all, most of y'all are rocking with Apple. Y'all know how I get down in this Apple ecosystem. But I'm just like, bro, I don't care about this event. I don't care because they have not delivered on the promises of Apple Intelligence yet. And Lord knows when they're going to. Now, to be fair, there is some Apple Intelligence currently present on the iPhones as of March 2025. But again, you get a colorful theory, blah, blah, blah. You get some writing tools. Literally, you get colorful theory. You get some writing tools. You got image playground and Gymmoji. What the hell am I going? I am a 44-year-old man. What the hell am I going to do with Gymmoji and image playground? What am I doing with that? That does nothing for me, fam. Now I'm pretty sure for all the young Apple types, that stuff might amuse them. That trash does not amuse me. Okay, so that's garbage. And then you got visual intelligence, which is an absolute ripoff of Google Lens. Are you kidding me? We've had visual intelligence for the past, 10 years with Google Lens. That ain't nothing new. What are we doing? Bruh. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Ooh, it's just bad, man. It's just bad. All right, let me go back up to the comments and go check in and see who's coming in later and what's not. Jadot said that's the saddest event invitation I've ever seen a design. Yeah, they didn't really put too much into it or whatever. Although there was some type of glassy thing. iOS 19 is supposed to be like a derivative of Vision OS. Yeah, whatever. You say so. Who cares? Jay Boogie, what's up, man? How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Brian says iOS 19 looks so mid. Basically nothing has changed based on the leak. Yeah, I mean, and that's the other thing. There been conflicting reports about iOS 19. Some people are saying it's going to be a big overhaul. Some people are saying it's going to be like a slight tweak. I mean, at this point, I don't know if Apple can afford to have a major overhaul because you still are lacking on some of the things that you promised at WWDC 24. So how the hell you going to overhaul anything when you still didn't deliver on the Apple Intelligence stuff that you promised last year? I don't know, yo. I don't know. Joe says you're not supposed to care. It's a developer conference and you're not a developer. Bro. That's cute, Joe. That's cute. But WWDC is a showcase of things that are going to come to the consumer, bro. And again, all that ish they put out there last year, and for it not to show up, and then they talk about how they can't deliver it, they late, and then they lied about it in their marketing. So yeah, I do care, and a lot of people care. It's more than a developer conference. It's a showcase by Apple. I mean, hell, if that was the case, Joseph, it would just be a private event for developers. If it was only supposed to be for developers, they literally broadcast the shit. So when you broadcast it, I think it's a little bit more than just for developers. So they broadcast that shit last year and all the year before that because they know that other people besides the developers are going to watch it. So yeah, they under delivered last year. So now I don't care, but we shall see. Brian said after using Google Gemini on the 25 Ultra, Siri doesn't even compare. Yo, Siri doesn't compare to anything, man. What does Siri compare to realistically? What does she do? Literally. Tech King Mike, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Good to see you out there. What's going on with you? Mike said the 16 Pro Max single-handedly made me leave for Android. Damn. Woohoo! If that is not an indictment on Apple, I don't know what is. That man said that phone made me leave for Android. He said, damn the iPhone, I'm out of here, yo. Damn. Ooh, boy. Bruh. Dude, man. They better not, you know, they better not, bro. They better not, because, man, oh, bro, it would not be pretty. It would just not be pretty. Brian said it's time for a new CEO. Well, Tim Cook is on his way out, supposedly, so I think that's happening in the next 5 years, I would imagine. But they've been talking about a succession plan for a while now, and I think that he's on his way out. So we shall see what happens. Janelle says, is Craig's hair safe if they drop the ball again with AI in 2027? I don't know, yo. I don't know. Brian said, Tim Cook isn't pushing the company the way he used to anymore. Was Tim Cook ever the one pushing it though? Because again, Tim Cook has always been the chief operations officer type. He's been a logistic type. He's not really a visionary. So I think there were other people behind the scenes pushing the company forward, but I don't know what the hell been going on lately, yo. And then they had that recent leadership shakeup in the Siri and AI department to try to get things overhauled and together. I don't know what's going on over there, bro. I don't know who is really running the ship over there. I mean, yeah, Tim Cook is the CEO, but who's really pushing Apple forward as far as their product and their customer vision? I don't know. I don't know what's going on over there. Janelson said that Tim Cook peaked 3 years ago. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. He said Tim Cook switched from skinny jeans to relaxed fit at the exact moment Tim Cook starts to decline. Wow. All right, we're getting a little too personal out here. Let me calm down. Brian said, I need those bug fix. iOS is really buggy. Yeah, you know what? I haven't really experienced too many bugs on iOS. One of the more annoying things, though, is the fact that, you know, when I got a page open and I go to another app and then I try to go back to the page I have open, sometimes the damn thing refreshes and that's annoying. That's not a problem I have on Android. When I leave something open and I go back and forth between my apps on Android, the apps stay where I leave them. And that's probably because, you know, most Android phones that I use these days, or that I did use before I got laid off, they have more RAM. And the iPhones didn't have that much RAM, but they still had enough RAM to do basic stuff. But yeah, just little things like that, you know, they don't keep up with Android in that department. So I'm just like, damn, come on, Apple. But apparently, I think these newer iPhones coming later this year, they're supposed to get more RAM, maybe. So we'll see. Joe said most of WWDC is a developer sessions where they talk about their APIs and SDKs. I get what you're saying, but 99% of WWDC isn't broadcast to the masses. I'm not accusing how bad AI is. Yeah, you're right, because it's like a whole week-long thing. We only see the actual keynote. And yeah, I get it, but still, like people outside of the developer realm care about WWDC. But this year, I ain't one of them. I don't even. I'll probably watching, but I ain't gonna. I'm watching with like no expectations, yo. I'm just watching to see what they do because right now they're very, very far behind. So I'm like, okay, they're behind. They know they're behind, and now they got this big time event coming up in a couple of months. So what are they going to do? How? Because again, it ain't just about me, Joe. Now you got to figure out how to appease the stakeholder, the investor, well, not the investor, the stakeholders, the people that have share or stakes in Apple, because the stakeholders are going to want answers, my guy. So Apple better figure it out real quick at WWDC because the stakeholders ain't messing around, bro. They gonna want answers immediately, okay? So Vyyyper can be mad, Janosen can be mad, the Apple Nation can be mad, but the stakeholders, bro, Apple, whoo, they better figure it out. They better figure it out quick. Them stakeholders, they messing around, bro. They not messing around at all. Blah, blah. Ron said Vision Pro 2 announcement for 2026 release. That will bait and switch on Apple Intelligence Club. I think that's too soon, bro. Again, the most important question that Apple has to answer as it relates to Vision Pro is how do you get that price down? They got to figure out how to get that price down, man, before they can even think about making a Vision Pro 2. Because if they're making a Vision Pro 2 and it's going to be more expensive or something like that, you can forget about it. It's dead on arrival. So unless they figure out how to get that price down, it ain't going to happen. All right, before I go any further here, y'all know your boy is still going through some things. So I just want to put this link in the chat real quick. If you guys have a moment, if you're willing and able to donate to your boy, it will be greatly appreciated. If you could donate via PayPal, that would be best because number one, I get the money sooner, and number two, YouTube doesn't get to take a cut of it. So the link is there in the chat for you all. If you are willing and able to do that, please consider it. You don't have to, as I always tell you guys, but any donation will be greatly appreciated. Still going through some things over here. So if you can donate, please consider it. The link is there to do that. So Janosen's is saying that it's going to be 12 gigabytes RAM rumored. Yeah, that would be nice. It would be nice for an iPhone to have that much RAM. Please. Thank you. Androids have had that much RAM for like 5 years now. So that's another thing that Apple's behind on. Kind of ridiculous, but whatever. All right. Stefan says S25 Ultra, where is that? Can't beat the anti-glare screen. Maybe iPhone 18 Apple get it together. Yeah, and the funny thing is, Stefan, is that there are some Apple products out there that do have anti-glare screens. I think there's an iPad and I think there's a MacBook or two out there that have that anti-glare technology, but the iPhone have never had it yet. So maybe it's time for Apple to expand that to iPhone. That would be nice for sure. Hey, Mr. Winston's here. What's up, bro? He says I only use Siri for my Apple product. For anything else, as far as I only use Siri for my Apple product. For anything else, as far as info, I'm using Gemini and Meta. Oh, so you're only using Siri on Apple stuff? Yeah. So anything important, you're saying you don't use Siri. I mean, yeah. Nobody. I don't think anybody's using Siri for anything relatively important, bro. No, you're not alone in there. You're not alone. All right, let's see. Janosen says, I don't know how much giving iPhone more RAM will help. Turning off Apple Intelligence, my iPhone still has crap RAM management with app reloading all the time. Feels like a damn Android phone. No, actually, Janosen, the Android phones these days are doing the RAM management better than the iPhone. So that's what I'm saying. Like those RAM problems, I don't have them all on my. I didn't have that on my S24 Ultra. My S24 Ultra, when I had it, it was great. And I'm assuming the S25 Ultra is the same way. Probably great with RAM management. iPhones these days, not so much. They are not good. Jay said S25 Ultra is a letdown as well. Samsung and Apple are lacking lately. When you say S25 Ultra is a letdown, Jay, in what way? Maybe you were expecting more. I mean, if you're talking about from the S24 to the S25, I can understand because it's not that much of a difference from phone to phone. But it's still a great device as far as I can tell. But so I'm just curious to get your thoughts on what makes you think it's a letdown in your opinion. I'm curious. Elvid A, the Norwegian sensation, is here. What's up, bro? He said Apple is falling far behind in multiple areas. I do have to mention that I think Samsung also needs to step up their game. They're not as awful as Apple, but they need to do much better. The problem with Samsung, well, especially here in the United States, is that they don't have any competition, man. There is really nobody pushing Samsung to be better here in the US. Now, obviously, that's such a small factor of Samsung's overall market across the world. But as far as Samsung and Android in the US, they have no competition. They are it. Samsung is literally the entire Android market in the United States. So they don't have any incentive to be better. So I think they're just resting on their laurels until somebody comes takes it from them, which they will if they don't figure it out. Because we know Apple's out there and the Vivos and the Xiaomi's and all that stuff. They're out there doing big things in the rest of the world. So Samsung better figure it out, bro. Oh, not to mention OnePlus. OnePlus is trying to come back up from the dead. So you gotta keep your eye on OnePlus. Also, you got nothing out there now with the nothing phone. So yeah, Samsung better figure it out quickly, bro. Cause they got the lead now, but how long will they have the lead if they keep resting on their hands? So we shall see. All right, Johnson said nano texture for Samsung's anti-glare built into the screen, not a coating like other solutions. I mean, to me, it's the same difference. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but all I think about when I see nano texture, I just think anti-glare. That's basically what I think. So it's all the same to me, man. But yeah, Apple needs to expand that to iPhone. Definitely, they need to get on that. Okay. Brian says S25 Ultra is so smooth, runs like butter. I never close my app and it doesn't skip a beat. Yeah. Wait, but the link, you said the link's not working, really? Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Wait, what the hell going on here? Wait a minute. Oh, wait, what? Oh, Lord. Wait a minute. Did I just give you the wrong link? I think I just gave you the wrong link. Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay, hold on. Give me a second here. Let me get the right link out there. All right. I put the wrong link in the chat. All right. That's cool. Brain fart. The brain fart. All right. Appreciate that, Ron. There's the correct link. So if you guys want to donate via PayPal, it would be greatly appreciated. That is the correct link. I don't know why I gave you the wrong link, but yeah, there it is. But yeah, the S25 Ultra has better RAM management. Definitely, man. It's just iPhone is not there. But the Samsungs are getting it done. Now, obviously, that's the S25 Ultra. That's their highest in line of phones. So, obviously, it's going to be good like that. But Apple and RAM management it's not up to snuff on the 16 Pro Max. And again, this is the 16 Pro Max, Apple's highest tier iPhone. And the RAM management on here is like, it's suspect. It's questionable at best. Very questionable. So, yeah. All right, I saw a tweet. I think the post posted it that the S25 Ultra sold 2 million units up so far, up from 1 point some last year. I mean, it's a great phone by all accounts, and they definitely have the superior AI functionality on that phone, so I'm not surprised at all. But yeah, Apple is losing their grip, man. I mean, again, is Apple in any immediate danger? No. But you know what happens with small things? They tend to add up over time. And if Apple doesn't figure it out over time, they're going to lose their lead that they have in the US and just in general, their market cap, because they don't know how to figure out how to integrate AI into their phone to make it work naturally. Yo, is that, I'm looking at that right? I'm looking at it right. Whoa, got a $100 donation from Anonymous. I'm not sure why you put Anonymous, because I know who you are, because let me calm down. But anyway, thank you so much for the donation, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. You have no idea how much that helped me, man. I'm like so far behind in bills and stuff. I'm drowning over here. So any donation, no matter how big or how small, greatly appreciate it. It is almost coming up on a year that I've been unemployed. It will be a year in May, which is just ridiculous, but that's where we're at. So I'm I have no money, yo. I ran out of money a few months ago. So I've been basically trying to survive by any means necessary. I pretty much sold all the stuff that I can possibly sell. So it's just like, man, these donations are pretty much the only thing that's keeping food on the table at this point. So whatever you guys can donate, no matter how big, how small, greatly appreciate it. And again, if you could donate via PayPal, that'll be the preferred method because I get the money sooner and YouTube doesn't take any of it. So thank you for the donation. Sincerely appreciate you for real. But yeah, I just feel like Apple needs to figure out the AI solution, situation, their strategy. They need to figure out their AI strategy faster than what they're doing. They're working too slow because Android is getting better and better each and every year, and Apple is just trying to get their foot out of the mud, and it's embarrassing right now. They're getting embarrassed out there. They're getting embarrassed. Joe says the best AI tools are all third-party and cross-platform, so it's not like you're missing out on it by using iOS. The issue, in my opinion, is the reputational damage Apple has done by showing off vaporware. I love that you use the term vaporware. That's exactly what it is, Joe. WWDC 2025 might as well been CES 2025 with the amount of vaporware that they showed off last year, which is, again, why I don't care this year about WWDC, because of all the vaporware they showed off last year. Why should I care about WWDC 2025 when I lived through the shit show that was WWDC 2024? Well, the show itself wasn't a shit show, but the outcome from the show was a nothing burger. Absolute nothing burger. So why should I care? Like, literally, why should I care about Apple and their WWDC when they have shown me that they cannot deliver on their promises, man? So, yeah, it's interesting. Oh, I love the way you put that, Joe. You ain't never lied. Yep. Why? And for me, it's kind of one of the things, but yeah, you stated that better than me. Why should we believe you? And that is work. That's a lot work, because now you're talking about their credibility. And up until this point, Apple has been a pretty credible company. But when you start messing around with your credibility like that, oof, it's bad. I see Brad out there. I thought, Brad, what's up, Brad? How you doing, sir? Howdy to you. Happy Friday evening, sir. Hopefully you're doing well out there. Elvin said the One UI and the screen quality are the two main facts why I still have the S25 Ultra as my main device. My Sim 2 is in the Honor Magic V3, and my Sim 3 is in the device I'm typing on now, the Xiaomi 15 Ultra. Damn, bro, how many phones you got? Damn, my man got all the phones, yo. He's like, yo, you need a phone? I got you. That's what's up. I ain't mad at you, though. I used to live that life. Janosen says, literally can make unlimited Google accounts and offload to work to their servers. Woo, Marcus. Wait. Oh, you can't. There we go. It's so hard to see. Oh, okay. That's why. All right. Marcus, I appreciate you with the $50 donation. Marcus, thank you, sir. Appreciate you, man. Marcus must be out there lurking tonight, but I appreciate you being in the chat and donating, Marcus. You have no idea how much that helped me out, my guy. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, my dude. Appreciate you. Brad says at least Apple was sensible enough to just announce and then unannounce AirPower. See, here's the thing about AirPower, though, right? I don't really dock them that bad for AirPower because it was never released. Apple Intelligence has been released, and it's been the most underwhelming launch in the history of the company since I've been following Apple. But AirPower never made it to the public eye, so I can't really criticize that too much because they never released it. But Apple Intelligence is a thing. It got released, and it's just looking terrible, man. And it's not getting any better. And now they're talking about delaying the most important parts until like 2 years from now. What? It's just bad, man. It's bad. Okay, Joe says Samsung makes the best small displays, including what we get on iPhone, and will reserve the best for their devices as they should. They'll always be a step ahead of Apple in that area. Yeah, I mean, the display stuff is fine. I mean, I'm good. All I'm saying is that Apple needs to figure out that anti-glare stuff and put that on iPhone. That'd be nice. But yeah, Samsung will always be a step ahead, Joe, because to your point, they do that. 504 with the $20 donation. Thank you, my man. 504, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, my dude. Thank you so much, man. Hey, I gotta say, yo, y'all do not know. These donations are basically keeping me afloat. So thank you so much for the donations. Like I said, I don't care how big or how small. If you could donate, whatever you could donate, it is greatly appreciated. And as I said earlier, if you want to help me out, the best way to do that is to donate via the link to the PayPal. Because if you super chat, I'll get the money. Well, I'll get it at some point. I just don't know when. And YouTube takes 30% of that donation. So to a guy that's unemployed and don't have income right now, I don't have time for that. Number one, I don't have time to wait for YouTube. And number two, I don't have time for them to be taking their cut. That doesn't work, yo. I'm unemployed and I don't have any income. So, like I said, the best thing that y'all can do for me is donate via the PayPal link that I got in the chat and in the description of this live stream. So, for those of y'all who are willing and able and have donated, thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. Let's see. Let me keep going here through the chat. Oddly enough, this is the first time I've seen this Stream Element bot in here. Usually I just get a screen notification, but now we have the actual bot in here, so that's new. I don't know what's going on with that, but okay, I'll take it. That works. Brad said I got here late. Did we chat XAI supposedly by an X? Wait, what? No, we did not, because I know nothing about that. I know nothing about that. Also, oh, my man, Elvin A with the $50 donation, bro. Thank you, sir, my man, the Norwegian sensation coming in heavy, yo. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. You are the best, man. Y'all are amazing. Thank you. Again, you all have no idea how much these donations are, like, giving me life tonight. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Is Elon going to actually sell Twitter, though? I mean, he is so, like, I mean, he got it. I mean, he basically is using it as his own personal political platform at this point. He got that thing so locked in. So I'm just curious, is he actually going to sell it? I mean, he's having a blast on Twitter, yo. So I don't even know if he's going to sell it. I mean, you might be interested in buying it, but if the seller's not selling, I don't know, yo. I don't know. 504 I saw the XAI headline a few minutes ago. Didn't read the article though. Okay. Yeah, I need to look into that then. Brad said my take is that it's just a legal money laundering. One corporation buying another corporation. It could be. It could be. Oh, it happened. Wait, it happened already? Wait, what? Oh, wait. Hold on. Time out. What? Let me go search this up. I got my Twitter open over here. Let me go see what the hell going on. Really? So Twitter been brought? Serious? Wait. Hold on. Wait. Time out. Hey, Joe with the $25 donation. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, Joe, man. Appreciate that donation. Okay, wait. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. All right, let's read. All right, y'all. We're gonna do a little thingy here. Let's do a little reading. Boom. All right, so Elon says that XAI has acquired X in an all-stock transaction. The combination values XAI at $80 billion and X at $33 billion. Since its founding 2 years ago, XAI has rapidly become one of the leading AI labs in the world, building models and data centers at unprecedented speed and scale. X is the digital town square where more than 600 million users go to find real-time source of ground truth, and in the last 2 years have been transformed into one of the most efficient companies in the world, positioning it to deliver scalable future growth. XAI and X Futures are intertwined. Today, we officially take the step to combine the data, model, compute, distribution, and talent. This combination will unlock immense potential by blending XAI's advanced AI capability and expertise with X's massive reach. The combined company will deliver smarter, more meaningful experiences to billions of people while staying true to our core mission of seeking truth and advancing knowledge. This will allow us to build a platform that doesn't just reflect the world, but actively accelerates human progress. I would like to recognize the hardcore dedication of everyone at XAI and X that have brought us to this point. This is just the beginning. Thank you for your continued partnership and support. Okay. First off, isn't XAI the thing that he was using to build Gronk, or wasn't that the thing that was used to build Gronk? And I now know why the monthly subscription for X Premium went up. I mean, I get that, because I was wondering why the hell the X Premium subscription went up like $20, because before you were paying $30, but now they're trying to charge you $50 if you buy within the iOS app. So that's the reason why I went up, because they are now being acquired or whatever by XAI. So my question is, what does this mean for Twitter? What, is it going to be more AI on Twitter? Or what are we doing here? I don't know. Yeah, I think Elon does own both, if I'm not mistaken. I think you're right. So what does this mean though? I don't know. But yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. Oh, Joe says X is now just a data set for XAI, which honestly is not the worst move. X was not a viable company otherwise. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right, let me go back here. And Angelique is here. Hey, Angelique, how you doing? She said, "Oh, I think it's a widget, not the actual account in the chat." Yeah, yeah, it's a widget. It's not the actual account. You're right. Yeah, that's the bot that I guess I got set up for the donation page. So it is what it is. Fury AV says Elon Musk has sold social media site X to his own. Oh, so he does own it. Okay, AI, artificial intelligence company. Blah blah blah. Okay, gotcha. So Elon does own both. Okay, all right, gotcha. Yo, Eric, what's up, man? How you doing, sir? The tech preacher is in the house. Appreciate you being here, my guy. Hopefully you're doing well. What's going on with you? Okay. I mean, I don't know if you can call it money laundering if it's legal. I mean, he owns both companies, so I don't know what that means. But yeah, I think I think you're right. This is ultimately going to be a nothing burger, I guess. Oh boy. 504 said breaking. I just stole my Jordan 4 black cement to myself for an undisclosed amount. Right? I sold my one company to the other company, and now we're good. Okay, so yeah, I guess. It seems like it's basically he's consolidating the two companies. So, I guess it makes sense. Again, because to you guys' point, Twitter is not making him a lot of money, so you got to do what you got to do, I guess. Oh man. But what's going on? Hello, good evening, happy Friday. Appreciate y'all being here. Joe said combined they're probably more viable than they were alone. Oh yeah, probably. I think for Elon, it's probably better that they are combined now because now they can probably have more value, like you said. And you know, with X being a part of that now, that will probably bring more attention to X AI. Because I'll be completely honest with you all, I had no clue about X AI until 5 minutes ago. I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, I kind of heard of it vaguely as it relates to Gronk, but I hadn't really thought much about X AI until just now. So, and now we'll pay more attention to it, I guess. So yeah, whatever. It is what it is. And you learn something new every day, bro. You learn something new every day. Let's see. Wait. Oh. Well. What do you mean, well? What is the? Okay, I don't know what he's talking about. People are weird. Let's see. Brad said, "Did you see the extra from the Tate girlfriend? If true, he's someone I legit hate. Nope. I do not follow anything Tate, so I would not see nothing like that. I tell y'all all the time that you are the ones that curate your social media feeds, right? So if it's anything to do with Trump or Tate or anything like that, unless somebody retweets it or pays attention to it, I don't see it because I don't really follow that stuff. So yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Brad. Probably for the best. Probably for the best. Yeah. I'll tell you what I did just see recently that is really very disturbing. My dude Joey Swole said he had a video sent to him. Some jackass in a gym was filming himself flexing, and in the back of the video was a little 14-year-old boy or whatever, I guess changing whatever. And this idiot had the audacity to find. He saw the boy in the back of his video or whatever, and then he zoomed in on him and ridiculed him in his video. That shit I don't like. That is some bullshit. First off, filming yourself in the locker room is a no-no anyway. It's a no-no. It's a hell no. First, I do not understand why people would film in an environment like that where you got people walking around butt-ass naked. Why do you want butt-ass naked people in your video? Like, that's just stupid. But then you gonna go out of your way to film a 14-year-old child in the locker room and make fun of him? Are you kidding me? Bro, you need your ass whipped. So I think it's being handled. If it hasn't been handled, it's being handled. So I'm glad. Yeah, yo, you cannot send no stuff like that to Joey Swole. Once Joey Swole has a hold of it, your life's over with at that point. So whoever that asshole is, his life's gonna be over with. Well, at least his gym life anyway. His gym life is gonna be over with. It's a wrap. You're gonna get canceled. But yeah, that's just not cool at all, man. So that I did see on my timeline, and that was not cool. All right, Spike Rose said, "What's the next big thing in tech?" I think it's already here, man. It's AI and everything that comes with AI, bro. Like AI is like everywhere. It's penetrating every industry. the voice actor guild or whatever for video games, they're on strike right now because of the rise in the use of AI in video games and different things like that. So that's happening. Obviously, I think artists are being affected by AI more and more, and not in the best ways. AI is being used by content creators. I use it to come up with titles and description for my videos. I use ChatGPT for that stuff. So AI is everywhere, and I think like the next, and it's not the next big thing. It is the big thing in tech. It's everywhere, and it's impacting multiple industries, several industries, man. So AI is all over the place, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. So it's just here. It's like Thanos. You can run from it, you can deny it, but AI is inevitable, and it is here. Jay says AI sucks. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah. Oh yeah. It definitely has some work that needs to be done. Oh yeah, I've seen these things on Twitter. The Gibby pic. How you is that? Is it Ghibli? I don't even know how to pronounce that, yo. But yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, those things are all over Twitter. It's kind of weird, but yeah, I've seen them. I've seen them. I've seen those things. Oh god, that's funny. But if you guys got any questions, comments about anything, feel free to drop them in the chat. And again, I appreciate you guys donating for me. So thank you for that. Again, if you just got here late and you want to help support your boy in this trying time, there's the link to donate right there. It's the PayPal link, so you can donate via PayPal. If you are willing and able, you don't have to, but any donation, no matter how big, no matter how small, it all helps. So please, thank you for donating, man. Definitely going through some things over here, bro. At this point, I'm about to lose my car, which is probably not a good thing. So whatever you can donate for that, very, or just in general, very appreciated. Greatly appreciated. So anyway, WWDC is in 2 months. The big talk is iOS 19. And apparently the big thing about iOS 19 is it's going to get a makeover to make it similar to what Vision OS looks like. I mean, that's probably the easiest thing that Apple can do right now that doesn't really require a lot of work since they already have a baseline with Vision OS. But I think Apple really needs to focus on and lock in on improving their AI offerings and making Siri better. Now, obviously, they already said that that's not going to happen this year, but that needs to be their main focus moving forward because that is holding them back. Like your whole Siri debacle is holding you back, Apple. It's literally holding you back. You need to go out there and do whatever it is that you got to do, buy whatever company you got to buy to get your AI game on point. Because right now it's embarrassing and you look terrible. And WWDC 25 does not matter until you get your AI shit together. Literally. It just does not matter. Brad said Marquez demonstrated that the new Samsung AI is actually working, like crazy accurate working on his Waveform podcast. Okay. I haven't watched that, but yeah. Samsung. I mean, Samsung is working directly with Google though, so that makes sense to me. So, Samsung and Google are working together on their AI stuff, and it's looking pretty good. I mean, just the things that they could do with pictures, yo. The things that they could do with pictures on the Samsung devices is legit. It is damn good, and Apple looks like crayons in comparison, yo. It looks terrible. So, it is what it is. She noticed that the redesign looks like the backseat car seat scene from Titanic. I've never seen Titanic, so I don't know what that looks like, but I'll take your word for it. DB said, "Yep, you can't trust a thing they say." Now at WWDC, this hurt me as a lifelong Apple fan. Yep, that's my point exactly, man. You can't trust them, like Joe said earlier. You can't believe them. It's gonna be interesting watching WWDC this year. Because you cannot believe anything that Apple says up there. Unless they have proof that it's coming very soon. Or they can show off something that actually works for the customer or whatever. It's hard to believe them. Wait, why are you saying, whoa, what do you want about it? Did something else happen? I don't know about what's going on. Or what does he want about, y'all? What does he want about? I don't know. But yeah, man. Right now, it's kind of hard to be an Apple fan. It really is. Because I kind of feel like they're behind. They're just behind and they're stuck in the mud and they're behind. And you're wondering when they're going to catch back up. You're wondering when they're going to get in the game and, actually be competitive with their AI stuff. And right now, nobody knows, man. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. But yeah, that's what I got, Mio. That's what I got. Brad says, do we know if they're even going to have an in-person keynote show? I think it's gonna be like a small in-person thing, but I think it's mostly virtual. So yeah, it's just yeah, it's not gonna be the. I don't think they're ever going to go back to the way it used to be and have like everybody come in person. So I think Apple is set on their pre-recorded shows and things. So because they have more control over that. So yeah, I don't think it's going back to the way it used to be ever, in my opinion. Jonathan, I think you might be the first person I've heard that hasn't seen Titanic. Yeah, I don't really want to watch a movie about a boat sinking and people dying. It's just not my thing. I'm good. I know it's a pretty popular movie though. 504 when the captain of Team Apple feels the way. I know, right? It's hard, yo. It's hard, yo. I have been championing and cheerleading for Apple for years. Even though I've never been afraid to call them out. But at the same time, y'all know I prefer using Apple products. But I ain't gonna. It's been a few times this year. I like thinking to myself, you know what? Maybe I should switch to a Samsung or something. Because this iPhone, nothing's really keeping me in the ecosystem that much anymore. But I do have a MacBook, so that kind of keeping me on board because I make videos on my iPhone now, so being able to transfer the video from the iPhone to the MacBook via AirDrop is life-saving. But yeah, man, it's been a few times this year. I'm like, man, I wish I had a Samsung because this iPhone kind of boring. So it is what it is, man. DB says, do you think the digital shows have given Apple the guts to ad lib a little? I think you mean ad lib more if they were in person. To fib, or not ad lib, fib. To fib a little bit more than they were in person. I don't think that has anything to do with it. I just think that the digital show give Apple more control over creating the narrative and controlling the narrative, because it's kind of difficult to control the narrative, when you're like doing in-person events and everybody's there in person and different things like that. But now that they're doing these pre-recordings, they can make everything picture perfect as they want it to be, and it's a little bit different when you got people in person like that. So yeah, I just think it gives them more control over the messaging. Clearly, that has not helped them because they just laid in a big fat egg last year with WWDC 2024. So clearly, the control is not helping them because they still can't get their ish together. So yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Brad said, recent years they have media there in person, wondering if they'll skip that too just to avoid the awkward questioning AI. As far as I know, I think media is still going to be there in person. They still need media to cover it. I mean, if you're not going to have media present at WWDC, then what's really the point? To be honest with you, what is the point? Oh, I got an anonymous donation for $50. So thank you, anonymous, whoever you are. Thank you for that $50 donation. Again, thank you so much. Appreciate y'all coming hard tonight with the donations. Again, your boy's been jobless for almost a year now. My unemployment ran out in January because I was on unemployment. It ran out in January. So since January, I have been literally struggling, trying to sell everything I could sell to have some money coming in here and trying to find a job and whatnot. Still haven't found a job. The job market is terrible these days. I'm doing the best I can. So again, whatever you guys could donate, no matter how big, how small, it will be greatly, greatly appreciated. Shout out to my man Jay Boogie for the $25. So thank you for that, my man. Definitely appreciate you, dude. Seriously, y'all are really giving me life tonight. So thank you for all your donations, man. Thank you. I mean, I like Pixel phones, but Samsung is my jam, man. I love the Ultra devices. Samsung's my jam. I love One UI. I love the things that I can do on One UI. And those have always been more appealing to me than Pixel phones. But Pixel phones are pretty good too. But if I had to go with a personal Android daily driver, it's probably going to be a Samsung. That's just the way I go. Justin, what's up, man? How you doing, sir? Good evening to you. Appreciate you dropping in. Hopefully you're doing well, man. What's going on with you? What's going on? Happy Friday. DB said, is it a hot take to say Pixel OS is boring compared to One UI and even iOS? That's not a hot take. That's reality, bro. It's very boring compared to One UI. One UI is probably my favorite OS out there out of all of them, just because of all the little tricks and things that you can do with it. The smart select, the secure folder, um, the edge panel. Like there are just so many little things that Samsung has that just work together to just make it better than iOS or anything else out there, man. So yeah, and I know there's other companies on the Android side that are starting to implement some of those features, but they can't do it like Samsung, bro. They cannot do it like Samsung. So kudos to Samsung. Hey, what's up, A? Nathan Vyyyper, do you think Steve Jobs was one of the best geniuses of our time? Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely. Steve Jobs had an ability to kind of predict what his customers wanted and needed before they knew they needed it. And that is a skill that is very rare in business. When you can know what your customers want and need before they know it, that allows you to get ahead of the curve. That allows you to take control of the market, which is what Apple did and has done for so damn long. But now, Steve Jobs has been gone for over a decade, almost 2 decades, damn near. Tim Cook is not the visionary that he is. Nobody there has the vision that Steve Jobs has, and it's showing. It's showing up. Apple is lagging behind the competition in software features and different things like that. The hardware is fine for the most part, but them identifying what their customers need, those days have been long behind us. And I say this every year, right? I love the Apple ecosystem. It's the best ecosystem out there. But if you look at the product in a vacuum, like if I take this iPhone and just judge it in a vacuum, the S24 wipes the floor with it. The S25 Ultra wipes the floor with it. As an individual device, there are Androids that are miles better than this iPhone. And that's just because Steve Jobs is not there to try and steer the ship and get Apple where they need to be. And it's been like this for a long time. I'm not just saying it this year. The Android phones in the vacuum have been mopping iPhones' asses forever. Hell, at least 5 years now, probably longer. Like, there's a reason why when Marquette Brownlee does the smartphone awards like every year, Samsung could literally win it every year. They literally could win the damn award every year. But obviously, you got to have some change up and you don't want to do that. But they could literally win it every year. Like, when is the last time the iPhone even won Marquette Smartphone of the Year award? Has it ever won Marquette Smartphone of the Year one? Maybe the iPhone 11. I don't remember though. But the iPhone never went to Smartphone of the Year because there's always a phone better than it. Didn't it? I feel like an iPhone won recently. I don't know. But it's rare. It is very rare for an iPhone to be the best phone of the year. It's a rare thing, and that's just because Apple is not. They're not on that level. They're just not on that level, bro. Brad says Johnny Ive leaving more and more seems like it was because there was no one driving the teams outside of his design shop. I think Johnny Ive just wanted to do something different, man. He wants to be his own man. He started his own company, doing his own thing. So, once Steve Jobs passed away, I think him and Steve were pretty close. But once Steve Jobs passed away, it was time for him to go do his own thing. So he did. So kudos to him. He earned that right to go do his own thing. So I just think it was time for him to go, and he left. Yeah. I mean, listen, Steve Jobs wasn't perfect. Obviously, there are some things that he could have done or thought better of. I mean, Tim Cook made the correct decision back in, what year was that? Oh, man, I think it was 2013. Yeah, 2013, I think. Tim Cook made the correct decision to make a bigger iPhone. Steve Jobs would have never allowed a bigger iPhone to be made. But Tim Cook understood the market and how it was changing and how people were gravitating more toward bigger phones. And Tim Cook made the correct decision to pivot and made a bigger iPhone, and it became the best-selling iPhone of all time. So Steve Jobs definitely wasn't perfect, but again, Tim Cook made the right decision because there was the right operational decision, but he's definitely not the visionary that Steve Jobs was. It's just the reality. But Tim Cook is still a pretty damn good CEO. Yeah, man. All right, let me go back up here, make sure I'm not missing any chat. Let's see. That's true. That's fact. Every year. Every year. every year, bro. Every year. Janelle says, Samsung weakness every year is, what do we add to our phones when they added everything 10 years ago? Joseph, I think we've gone way past comparing phones in a silo. You're not just buying a phone, you're buying into an ecosystem, and no one has a better or more comprehensive ecosystem. Yeah, I would agree with that. Again, nobody touches Apple's ecosystem. Nobody. But everything comes down eventually, bro. Everything comes down. 504 says, I think Johnny Ive was too formal over function sometimes. Yes. He wanted everything like razor thin, but sometimes that came at the expense of a good customer experience. I don't want a razor thin phone. I want a battery that lasts all day. And when your razor thin phone cuts into my battery life, I have a problem, Johnny. We can't be doing that, fam. Okay? I don't want camera bumps that protrude like Pinocchio's nose, okay? Can we have the camera flush with the phone like the old days? Why my camera bumps look like Pinocchio's nose? It's ridiculous. So yeah, there was definitely a lot of that going on with Johnny Ive and his thin design once. It was like, no, man, we can't be doing that. Everything can't be razor thin all the time. We can't be doing that, bro. Joe said Steve Jobs would have made my iPhone Mini Pro. Probably, yo, probably. Brad said, yep, my first iPhone was the 6 Plus. Yeah, because that was the first year that Apple finally made a bigger iPhone, and it sold like hotcakes. Justin said, I got the Pixel 9 Pro XL, 24 Ultra, and iPhone 15 Pro Max. iPhone is the only daily just because I've got an Apple Watch Ultra 2, but honestly, prefer the Samsung. Same, bro, same. I mean, I don't have all those phones, but when I have an iPhone versus the Ultra, Galaxy Ultra, I usually prefer the Galaxy Ultra device just because it's just a better device. Jobs would have kept the headphone jack too. That I'm not so sure about. I think the headphone jack was always on its way out, so I wouldn't say that. But maybe it would have took longer for them to make that transition. But I still think the headphone jack would have been on its way out. I mean, and look what came. Look what resulted from it. The AirPods are their own damn industry. Hell, they're their own damn company at this point. So I think Apple's decision to remove the headphone jack basically made them a shit ton of money. So, yeah, I don't think they're regretting that one at all. Jay Boogie says, I'm really thinking about switching to a Samsung Google. Do it, man. Hey, we only got one life to live, bro. If you feel like making that switch, you go make that switch, my dude. Why not? You know, you should, like, if you're a techie, you should experience both sides. You should experience iPhone and Android and then make your own decision from there. I've been using both iPhone and Android for a long, long time, over a decade. And that's why I said that even though I love iPhone and I prefer it and whatnot, the Samsung phones are normally better in a vacuum. They're just the better devices. I enjoy using them more by themselves, but the ecosystem is what it is. You can't mess. The ecosystem is still undefeated. But if Apple keeps fumbling this AI stuff, they are endangering the ecosystem. All right. We have been here for about an hour. We're going to try to wind this down. Again, I appreciate y'all being here and hanging out, man. Again, if you guys can support your boy any way, shape, or form via donation, via PayPal, the link is right there. No matter what you donate, no matter how big or small, greatly appreciate it. For all of y'all that have donated tonight, please, thank you so much for your donations. Again, you have no idea how much that means to me, especially being without a job for a year and having no income, man. Your donations are pretty much the only money that I got coming in these days, so I thank you guys so much. Dez, what's up, Dez? Wow, Dez is in the building. I haven't talked to you or seen you forever. What is going on, man? He wants a physical keyboard. Hey, Dez. Funny you should mention that. Have you checked out Michael Fisher and the people over at Click? I think it's called Click, right? Click, yeah. They make physical keyboard casings for iPhones and I think Android too now. So if you do want that physical keyboard, I would check out the Click casing from Michael Fisher and his guys over there. Those seem to be doing pretty well in the market. So yeah, check those out if you want that physical keyboard. Vyyyper Star, what's up, bro? He said, bro, I said it one time, I'm gonna say it again. Apple is really missing Johnny Ive. A little bit. Again, when the iPhone 11 got thicker, I don't think it was a bad thing, yo. I don't think thicker iPhones are a bad thing. because they give me bigger batteries, and I'm all about that bigger battery life. Give it to me. All right, let's see. Let me make sure I'm keeping up here. Oh, he knows. He knows. Yeah. Click is amazing. I'm not reviewing one, but I've seen the videos. I've seen the demonstrations. It just looks like a cool product. And yeah, if you want that physical keyboard, you need to be using Click. That's where it's at. Joshua said, Soldier Boy using Click. Hey, a lot of people probably using Click, man. They want that physical keyboard, man. They want that physical keyboard for real. Hey, you know me, man. I got my water right here. We got the sparkling ice water black cherry edition. You know, we got it going on. You know, maybe BlackBerry will resurrect for the 10th time. I don't know about that, but you know, Clicks and keeping it alive. Clicks and keeping the BlackBerry spirit alive and well. All right, let's see. Joe said we got much better Mac hardware after I've left. Thicker laptop with ports. Yes, please. Yeah. Johnny Ives leaving all the ports come back on the MacBook. So, yes, I would agree. I think that the MacBook got better after Johnny Ives left, for sure. And I have a MacBook with a lot of them ports because I have an M3 MacBook Pro here. So, yeah, definitely agree with bringing the ports back to the MacBook for sure. No doubt about it. All right. Last call. Any other questions and comments you guys want to talk about before we get up out of here for the evening? Feel free to drop them in the chat. I'm about to go give me some din here. But yeah, feel free to drop your comments, questions, anything you guys want to talk about real quick before I go. Feel free to drop it in the chat. Otherwise, I will let you guys enjoy your Friday. I know there's basketball on right now, so I know a lot of y'all are probably watching the March Madness tournament going on tonight. I think it's Final Four week. This is Sweet 16 weekend, so we're gonna get down to the Final Four. I haven't really been keeping too much track of it. I've been more on the football side with my football content and watching that and keeping track of the football stuff. But yeah, I do know that March Madness is going on right now, so I know some of y'all probably are watching or are going to watch that. But I appreciate you giving me a few minutes tonight, so thank you guys for that. And again, for all the donations, man, y'all have no idea how much that means to me. So thank you guys sincerely for all the donations, yo. Keeping me afloat single-handedly here. So thank you for that. But yeah. I don't see anything going on. I don't see anything in the chat, so I'm going to let you guys go. Enjoy your weekend. Be kind. Be safe out there. And again, if you want to keep up with your boy Vyyyper, I'm always on Twitter at Vyyyper. Although I am going to be losing my check mark here next month because I ain't got the money to be paying no $50 to Elon or whatever. I'm not doing that. So I can't do it anyway. So yeah, I got the check mark for a few more days, but it's going bye-bye here at the beginning of April. So yeah, that's going away. Man, who you telling, bro? Who are you telling? It is rough out here. It is rough. Me and you both, man. Thank you for that, Elvid. I appreciate you. Thank you. 504, man. Good to see you, my dudes. Nelson, good to see y'all. Until next time. Peace.